As we are heading on, we are watching all these teams taking their plunge, and any single moment, the circle might be formed, and here it is, heading all the way towards Shumasera.
And take a look at that. It seems like 7C have finally backed out from their initial drop spot, and they're going to be taking an absolute curveball some in the past as well. It seems like we are seeing a little bit of glimpse of that. But Seal being the team who actually got the chicken dinner last game, and now they are going to be losing off a player early off this time. That is going to be a massive casualty for them. But let's just see, is the zone going to be falling them again? Or are they going to be falling the zone? It seems like, yep, Khan has finally been spotted, but Khan has that detrimental Uzi, which might be put into work in those close ranges, and finally seems like Khan is going to be backing off. Doesn't really seem like he is interested in challenging the fight. The utilities are being used from IC, and doesn't really seem like that is going to be doing a lot much more. And utilities being used from both his sides, and of course Khan coming out on top with that Uzi is going to be quite a tougher task to get that airdrop, so I really feel like a lot of teams are going to be skipping that as well. But for now, take a look at Venom Legends. These guys are making the rotation straight next to Deadeyes, and if they keep on moving inside the same route, I really feel like they might be clashing inside.
That he's got no vehicles for himself, it's going to be such a daunting task.
Exactly. But again, now TDK, players of TDK are going to be pushing Sinister. It seems like Sinister is going to be finding two. Those are two massive frags, but Sinister somewhere down line is down to low HP. As TDK has already lost on 3 of their players, Sinister has did a fantastic job in overall capitalizing the entire squad of TDK. But again, now Sinister and even Nineball has went down. Avon are in a massive water trouble, and so are TDK. How are they going to be panning things out in their favor? Dante taking a little bit of passive step inside this fight. Now, they all are inside that one small room, and one nade can actually just prepare their fate as a lot of shots are being fired. Jane trying his best to keep his teammate alive, but no, that's going to be Dante from the back lines denying Jane, and that's going to, as we take a look at inside this fight, of course, Stalwart Flex getting pushed by the players of Zeus, and a Billy somewhere down line didn't really expect Uzum to be in those backlines, and he did get compromised easily, but Godless is going to be the last man surviving for Zeus, and we do know what this man is capable of. You do not want to push him like that, and of course, he is going to be taking one down, and he is going to be completely finishing him down as well, as Reviews will be putting an end to Godless's life, and beautiful capitalization coming from Stalwart Flex. I really got to compliment these lads. Uzum, what a beautiful position.
I mean, yes, of course, 100%, but a valiant effort being shown up by Godless over there, not into it. And Deadeyes, this is one of the teams, the All-Stars line.
Getting like a rubber band, and of course, these guys are trying their best to close down situations as early as possible, but Demon has went down, and of course, the confirmation will be there as the rest of the players from Scarlet Gaming are still inside the church. They do not really want to push in or give their frags away that easily, as DRS are just on a killing spree. They want that blood. They're hungry for it, so they are going to be pushing in as well, as Mr. Boro seems like he is going to be impatient. Joker, of course, on top lines. He's trying his best to put down some utilities, but these utilities don't really seem like they are going to be working inside the favor, but there is a massive water trouble. Mafia Ninja going down, proning down in the Opal field. Was that a good choice? That was kind of questionable.
Exactly. I'm still wondering. The players sort of looks really far-fetched.
Exactly. That's going to be a tough job, but take a look at this aggressive push coming in from Leo. This is going to be quite risky. Fear might take him down. He's getting compromised from both the angles, but of course managed to take out one of his job.
Yes, and this time the circle has not really been helpful to them. But here we have Mr. Burrow taking down Virus in the process. We still have Joker online though. Sandesh coming in from the back lines, and any single moment the players of R3D might just get eliminated. But here we have Mr. Burrow getting into a domination spree as he's also spotted down 6-9 in the far off vicinity along with Dante. Now this is one of the teams that has been really consistent, but the way they started the first game, that did not really go in their favor. But Dante is still managing to get a few kills here and there, and A1 Esports, they are still contesting for the chicken.
Exactly, and one thing I really want to put out over here is that Scarlet Gaming and DRS have the high ground for themselves, and I really feel like any of these teams might actually take the job in their hands and might actually take the chicken dinner as well, as DRS is doing a phenomenal job in overall holding off all these teams. And take a look at the circle shift as well. It's favoring the lads from DRS, and that is going to be a massive... No, it's actually favoring the lads from Carnage, and that is going to be a massive...
I believe has also been spotted, but still those shots going out, not really connecting though, as Ayush will fall down to the hands of Snipe.
Exactly, he's taking those quick little shots from that Car 98, but certainly not really able to connect. He did find those players, and now Void continuing the domination, taking another player down of Scarlet Gaming as Rafat has went down. Void needs to get the res onto him, or maybe he'll just let it pass away. But again, Carnage, we did mention, they have the zone, and this might be Snipe's game. Even though he's the last man surviving, I really feel like all he needs to do is just hold down the zone, and now Scarlet Gaming will have to make the move, and this is where they are absolutely exposed, and Killa is going to be in those bottom lines. He just has the card idea, and what is he doing? He's trying to do those trick shots. That's not going to be that easy, as Killa is going to be taking him down as well, and now it's just these last three teams surviving. It's down to Snipe, YT, Killa, and even that one last man surviving. That is going to be Turulov. 7C has made it out up till so far away, and until now, it's just that, stare down competition. And take a look at Snipe, YT. He's doing a phenomenal job in doing those puzzle peaks, and he's not really giving away his head that easily.
Finally, we are in that Mexican standoff that we have been talking about, and it's a 1v1v1 situation. However, True Love certainly does have that extra bit of an advantage, but look at how the circle has been favoring Snipe this time around. But the only problem that I have over here is Snipe's position has been compromised, whereas True Love does have that element of surprise as Killa just charges in.
Killa kind of teasing Snipe over here. We see him do those shoulder peeks, and certainly Snipe is not going to get baited that easily, as True Love may be on a move as well, and of course he will be. But one thing he needs to be cautious about is not to give his footsteps away. If he does, I
think Snipe is going to go in for the kill.
Exactly. And I really feel like Snipe needs to move here, and of course he is going to be taking that crucial move as he will be rotating, and that's going to be the end of True Love. 7C, the massive water trouble. Seal, the fight is breaking down against Carnage and Seal. Which one will come out on top? Killer trying his best to keep his team alive. Even same goes with Carnage. Carnage needs his chicken dinner as well, as Seal have won chicken dinners back to back, and if they win again, this might be some history made by these lads. But again, Snipe trying his best to get this chicken dinner in his hands, but doesn't really seem like Killa is going to be giving it that easily. Take a look at both these lads. They're so scared for their lives. They don't really want to give their lives away that easily.
Yeah, they certainly won't want to, but right now Snipe cannot really afford a face-to-face combat because it does not have any armor. It's already depleted. So Killa certainly does have that extra bit of advantage as he goes in for the kill. Can he get the knock? Yes, he does. And with that, again, they managed to do it.
Wow, look
How
at them.
do they do it?